Unit 4, Alphabet of Lines. As you study a print, you will see the lines of different weight or thicknesses are used to describe the shape and size of the object. Each type of line has a particular meaning. Differences between the line weights also help make a print easier to read or understand. Types of lines. To interpret a print, it is essential to know the characteristics of the various lines and how they are used on a drawing. These lines, known as the alphabet of lines, are universally used throughout the industry. Visible line. The visible line, also called a visible object line or object line, is a thick, continuous line. It is used to outline the visible edges or contours of the object. A hidden line. A hidden line, also called a hidden object line, represents a hidden edge or internal feature of the object. It is medium weight and composed of short dashes about a quarter inch long. The dashes are typically separated by a 1/16 of an inch space. However, hidden object line size may vary according to the size of the drawing. A center line. The center line is used to indicate the center of symmetrical objects. They are fine, dark lines composed of alternate long and short dashes with spaces between the dashes. On welding prints, center lines are used to show the center of features such as holes, round parts, plug welds, and intermediate welds. On the same size drawing, the long section of the center line is about 3/4 of an inch long. The shorter dashes are about a quarter inch long. The spaces are about a 1/16 of an inch long. Section line. Section lines are used to show the cut surfaces of the object in section views. They are fine, dark lines. Various types of section lines may also indicate the type of material cut by the cutting plane line. However, a general purpose section line is often used on a drawing when the material specifications or specs are shown elsewhere. Cutting plane line. The cutting plane line indicates an imaginary cut plane or cut made through the object to reveal its interior characteristics. It is a heavy line used with sectional views. The ends of the lines are at 90 degrees and capped with arrowheads that indicate from what direction the sectional view is taken. Three forms are recommended for general use. 1. Evenly spaced dashes. 2. Alternating long dashes and pairs of short dashes. 3. Dashes between the line ends are omitted. Letters A-A or B-B, etc. identify the section if it is moved to another position on the print or if several sections are used in a single print. A break line. A break line breaks out or removes sections for clarity. It provides clearer detail in viewing parts that lie directly below a removed part. Also, when the object is uniform in cross-section for its entire length, break lines are used to shorten long parts and reduce the size of the drawing. A heavy, irregular freehand line indicates a short break. A thin, light ruled line with freehand zigzags shows long breaks. A thick S break indicates the break in round stock. Dimension and extension lines. Dimension and extension lines are fine, solid lines used together on a print. The dimension line indicates the extent and direction of dimensions. The extension line indicates the termination of a dimension. Dimension line is usually capped at each end with arrowheads and replaced between two extension lines. With few exceptions, the dimension is placed at the midpoint between the arrowheads. A dimension line with an arrowhead on only one end is used as a leader. It is used to indicate a dimension or for adding a note. Phantom line. A phantom line indicates several different situations. It shows adjacent positions of related parts, shows alternate positions of moving parts, shows repeated details like threads and springs. It also shows filled and rounded concerns. It is a thin, dark line made of long dashes alternated with pairs of short dashes. On a same-size drawing, the long dashes are between 3/4 to 1.5 inches long. The short dashes are typically 1/4 long with a 1/16 space in between. How the alphabet of lines is used. The sample print shown on figure 412 illustrates how the alphabet of line is used on a drawing. Study it closely.